Bananas are a fruit loaded with deliciousness and energy that can be eaten very quickly.
This flavorful and healthy fast food is now a commodity that people enjoy worldwide.
The problem is, bananas, being the world's largest tropical herb, don't fare well in extreme climates, like Canada, United States, and Europe, where they're loved, because it is impossible to grow them outdoors in those places. On average, each American eats 25 pounds of bananas per year.
The Cavendish banana, scientifically known as Musa acuminata, has been artificially evolved by humans in all commercial plantations to grow without producing seeds in its fruit, unlike some of its relatives.
The only way for Cavendish bananas to reproduce is by removing one of its shoots, or suckers, and then planting it where it's wanted. Banana plants produce shoots, as each herb will die after flowering and fruiting, but the roots of course won't. To survive, banana plants require fertile soils with lots of organic matter, steady hot and humid conditions, and protection from large amounts of sun and wind, all of which are naturally found in tropical and subtropical climates where there is plenty of vegetation for protection.
For a great video explaining how to grow and harvest bananas, check out Greg the Gardener on YouTube.
In his video, Greg harvests a bunch of homegrown bananas of the ladyfinger variety, as it's actually illegal for one to grow Cavendish bananas in Australia, where he lives, if one's not a licensed farmer, as one could accidentally spread the Panama wilt disease.
Bananas are mainly used as a nutritious and quick source of energy. They're often used by athletes for energy, and in numerous polls were found to be the most popular favorite fruit of Americans. Cavendish bananas are often eaten raw.
The love for bananas worldwide has made banana plantations into a massive industry where they can be grown. Bananas are also the cheapest fruit on the market. This is because all the processes, like ripening, growing, and shipping, done by the large banana companies, are set to cultivate one type of banana, the Cavendish banana. The Cavendish banana was brought to Central America from the Canary Islands, off of Portugal, about 500 years ago, but their ancestral roots are believed to have been from Southeast Asia. The Cavendish banana variety makes up nearly 100% of the banana types being sold on store shelves today, but it wasn't always that way. Another larger and sweeter banana variety, commonly known as the Gros Michel, or Big Mike banana, was sold commercially worldwide from 1906 to 1960, until it was nearly completely wiped out by the Panama wilt disease. It was at that time that the Cavendish banana variety was being rapidly cultivated and sold commercially to fulfill the banana needs of the world. Though it wasn't as sweet or as large as Big Mike, it was resistant to the Panama wilt disease, and therefore it was sustainable to be sold commercially worldwide. Growing one type of banana may be the cheapest method for large banana companies, such as Dole and Chiquita, but it's also very dangerous to the evolution of bananas against disease and pests.
Now, like Big Mike, the Cavendish banana is falling to a different strain of the Panama wilt disease that has already destroyed most Cavendish plantations in Asia and Australia. Also, the disease can spread quickly. It could be passed on to Central America if even a speck of dirt with a disease carried from a place such as a Philippine plantation to a Central American plantation. Therefore, there is no knowing when the disease will reach Central America, but it's bound to happen, and for all scientists know, it could happen in 10 or 20 years, or even tomorrow.
Today, there are hundreds of species of bananas worldwide, like this plantain, in places such as India, Madagascar, the Congo, and Malaysia. The only reason why the Cavendish variety is currently supreme in the world's economy was actually because of its similarities to Big Mike, its ability to travel, and its resistance to the Panama wilt disease. However, its similarities to the Big Mike variety of bananas have now backfired, as they are likely why the Panama wilt disease was able to produce a slightly different strain of its bacteria to attack Cavendish bananas. Because consumers only want to buy bananas that fit their approval, the banana industry began reproducing its bananas asexually, thus removing any genetic variability. This led to every Cavendish banana produced to be perfect, as every banana plant was genetically identical to the consumer aesthetically pleasing banana. This made the consumers happy, but is now leading to the banana's downfall, as this new strain of the Panama wilt disease is exploiting the Cavendish's identical genetics to all other Cavendish bananas. However, its relatives, such as plantains, are usually cooked before being eaten, as they contain more starch than commercial bananas and are similar to a potato inside its peel. Cavendish bananas contain 74% water, 23% carbohydrates, 1% protein, 0.5% total fat, and the rest is vitamins and minerals such as potassium and vitamin B6. Banana plantations are very large multi-million and sometimes multi-billion dollar industries. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, politically unstable Central American countries, such as Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua, ran nearly solely on their banana exports. These places were known as being part of the Banana Republic, as everything economically was dictated by exports of bananas, and most that lived there were either wealthy plantation owners, who were usually European, or poor plantation workers. In my opinion, bananas are a great exotic fruit that I'm thankful to be able to enjoy on a daily basis. However, I am worried that through today's means of commercially farming genetically identical Cavendish bananas, artificially cultivated species will continue to be overused and lost to pests and disease every couple of decades by the large commercial banana industries.